Remember that the main strategy for the grammar questions is to predict the rule before you really start working on it. And in this case, it seems like it's going to be hard to do because we don't really have a whole lot going on, right? We have a comma coming and going. We have the word and coming and going. What could this possibly be about? Well, I'm drawn to choice B because that is telling me I've got a comma plus a conjunction. And there are a couple reasons why we might have that in English, but the main reason is that we are joining two complete sentences. So as with so many punctuation marks, I am now reading this passage, listening. Where do I have complete sentences? Do I have one before this comma and another after? If so, I've got no choice. It's going to have to be choice B. So that's an easy test for me to perform. It's the same test I would perform if this were a semicolon. But because this is just some commas and, it's a little hard to recognize that that's what we need to think about. But let's give it a shot. Let's start right here where the sentence starts. In 2017, the couple converted a vacant lot in the city into an apiary. Sounds like a sentence. Sounds good. So check one. Yeah, this sounds like a sentence. So what happens after? I'm going to skip the and because that doesn't really contribute to whether or not something is a sentence. In the years that followed, they acquired 9 additional lots and established more than 35 hives. Yeah, also sounds like a sentence. So that's that. Those are two sentences. B is the answer. We need to connect the two sentences using a comma and a conjunction. A conjunction by itself is not enough. A comma by itself is not enough. So this rule does require us to understand the rules for commas, the rules for conjunctions. There will be times when we use a comma without a conjunction. There will be times when we use a conjunction without a comma, but that is not happening here. You can watch my videos on those specific rules in order to learn more about that. But again, we really want to get started on the right foot here. If you get comfortable with the grammar rules, you'll be able to look at the answer choices and instantly know what rules are at stake. And usually, if it's punctuation, we do need to think about where sentences begin and end. So at the very least, if you're not sure, try that and see what happens.